Welcome to day 4. Today we step into one of the most transformative and liberating of practices, forgiveness and letting go of judgment. Judgment always derives from a place of separation and pain. It is our inability to see the perpetual patterns of thinking that create the emotions, that drive the behavior, and that trigger the reactions. These are all stemming from old emotional internal wounds. This separation hinders you from connecting to the deeper message that is constantly being revealed to you, and it clouds your calling towards a greater cause. As Socrates said, "To know thyself is the beginning of all wisdom." The way to create better connections and have better relationships, live life more freely and harmoniously, is to go within and discover your innate connection to existence itself. It is understanding how your words, your thoughts, your emotions, and your imagination is influencing the flow of life itself. If you can begin to understand the power that you truly hold, all judgment, anger, or hurt would fall away. Many of us carry invisible weights. The weight of past mistakes, the weight of words spoken in anger, the weight of wounds inflicted by others. Today, we're going to set those burdens down, not just for others, but for you. Try to understand that holding on to pain, anger, or resentment isn't protecting you, it's only holding you prisoner. So first, let's get to the core of why we struggle to let go. Everything that has ever been done to you and everything that you have ever done, every mistake, every harsh word, every wound came from a place of inner conditioning. People act from the level of consciousness that they have. They respond based on their own fears, their own upbringing, and their own pain. No one is born with hatred, anger, or shame. These are learned behaviors. These are all reactions to deeper wounds. And when you understand this, truly understand it, you can begin to see that the ones who hurt you were also hurt. They were fighting battles you could not see, as you also were fighting battles they could not see. And here is the truth. Hurt people hurt people, but healed people heal people. So let's bring awareness to what you have been carrying. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Place a hand over your heart and ask yourself, what past mistake do I keep replaying in my mind? Who have I not yet forgiven? And is it someone else or is it myself? What words, actions, or experiences still cause pain when I think of them? What am I afraid will happen if I let go? Now, take a moment to sit with it. Whatever comes up, don't resist it. Instead of pushing it away, just notice it and breathe through it. Try to write down everything that comes up without judgment. Letting go and forgiving does not mean excusing what happened. It does not mean saying it was okay. Letting go means choosing peace over pain. It's choosing freedom and growth over the constraints of the past and inhibiting the repetition of what is familiar, which opens you up automatically to new and more vibrant opportunity and possibility. Now we're going to do a meditation together to let go of all of this baggage. So find a quiet space and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Now imagine yourself standing by a river. In your hands you hold stones. Each stone represents a burden, something you have been carrying for far too long. One by one, you read what is written on them. Maybe it's a mistake you made in the past, a harsh word someone said to you, a betrayal, a heartbreak, or even a physical wound. Each stone has weight. Each one has been holding you down. Now, look at the river. Feel its endless, flowing energy. One by one, drop the stones into the water. And watch as they disappear beneath the surface. You do not need to carry these burdens anymore. And as you let go of each stone, you are liberating yourself from the pain of the past that you have been holding on to. Breathe it out as you release each one. Now, place your hands on your heart and say these words out loud. I choose to release the past with love. I forgive myself for the mistakes I have made. I release those who have hurt me, knowing they were acting from their own wounds. I am free, I am light, and I am at peace. Breathe deeply and let these words sink into every cell of your body. Letting go is another daily practice. So here's how you can continue this healing. Write a letter to someone you need to forgive. You don't have to send it. Whenever resentment arises, remind yourself, I release this because I deserve peace. If guilt appears, ask yourself, did I do the best I could with what I knew and what I had at the time? If yes, release it. If no, learn from it. Practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a dear friend. You were never meant to hold so much burden. Every situation, every person, every event that comes into your life is there for you to finally see yourself and how you have always been conducting your life without even recognizing your role in the grand scale of things. You are free. You always were. It is the constraints of the mind that has kept you the protagonist in a story that you created. Remember, only by being fully present can you become the gift that the world is truly waiting for. I'll see you tomorrow on day 5.